Weep, Grana, Weep, Ninny Bong, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things Transformers and Transformers action figure related. So I'm going to come back at you today with another news update. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I've got quite a few things to cover in this. I have done a load more reviews of some figures and some comic books on the channel, and even more coming as well, so keep an eye out for those. But now let's take a deep dive into the news that I've managed to gather up from around the Tinterweb. So first thing that I found is something that came across on Facebook, which is just a couple of new images. These look to be official, but even though they're nice enough images, and this could be a little glimpse into what we get in Earthrise. So what we have here is the first one of Megatron, kind of looking pretty angry, trying to look like they're trying to find the Ark. You've got Double Dealer, who actually looks like he's sat in the captain's seat here, or maybe they're on Double Dealer's ship, who knows. Soundwave trying to do something, and then you've got Starscream and Laserbeak, and you have bots floating out in space, similar to what we get on the artwork for the Transformers Earthrise figures on the boxes at the moment. So that's pretty nice. That's a pretty nice piece of artwork. Could be a glimpse of what we get to see. I'm really glad that Double Dealer will feature in it. Then hopefully for longer than Astro Train did in the in this one. But then we get pictures of what looks like the Autobots on Earth, with the Ark crashed into the mountain behind them. We can see Trailblazer Breaker, Wheeljack, Sideswipe, Hound, Prime, RC, and Bumblebee, all there stepping foot onto Earth with what looks like a sunset or a green sun coming from behind them. This is a really nice, beautiful piece of artwork, really cool. Super excited for the Earthrise second piece coming 2021, I believe that's coming now. Really excited for that. Really liked the new season that's on Netflix at the moment. So yeah, really cool. Nice two pieces of art. Then something that I've covered before on the channel, this is the Purple Potato. Awesome name. So this is the Purple Potato that's coming from Lemon Tree, and yeah, this is an interesting version of Shockwave. Guys, this will be purple, by the way. This is just a mock-up that they've done, a prototype that's kind of grayed out, but I think we're used to seeing those kind of things anyway. And this guy looks awesome. You can see all the yellow flames and all this kind of stuff that he's got as accessories. You can take his hand off, or you can take both of his hands off. And although the Shockwave is nice, and this is a pretty good, this is not why I'm buying this figure. This is not what I will display it as. I am buying it for this. I am buying this for the Revenge. Yep, the Revenge Galvatron's ship in the movie. This is how it will be displayed. Hopefully it comes with this stand as well. I would imagine that it does, but this just looks absolutely awesome. This picture really doesn't do it justice. When you see it in its full purpleness, it's awesome. They gave us a really nice update on this. Apparently the head is going to light up, so are the dual engines. There's going to be multiple gear joints all over the body. It's going to have alloy parts as well, and some of these defects apparently that they've had in the first place have now been rectified. So they're telling us that this could come as soon as August. Now I think I'm right in saying this is a new company. This is why it's the LT01, but it's gonna have flashy lights, it's gonna have all kinds of things, engines, multiple colors of lights. Oh, it's just everything I want from this figure. It's gonna be, hopefully it's going to be great. I really hope that the quality lives up to this. I haven't even pre-ordered this yet. I haven't seen where I've been able to pre-order this, so I haven't been able to. I get a lot of my stuff on AliExpress, so I guess I will wait for it to pop up there. But guys, let me know if you're excited about this one. I truly am. And again, this is something that came through on Facebook. Now we've heard rumors, we've heard rumblings on different places. The studio series is going to move to the 86 movies, and more listings have surfaced, and this was coming from TFW 2005 user JT Prime. So they leaked out that we are going to get all of these figures, and this is nice little art here, so I've managed to grab these from Facebook. Hopefully they'll be pictured the actual products, but we're going to get a Slag and a Daniel in his exosuit. We're going to get a Nor, $18, really nice price on these as well. We're going to get a Cup, which is really cool. I haven't got a Cup in my collection at the moment, so this may be the first Cup that I pick up. We're going to get a Jazz missing from Siege, so it'd be nice to actually get Jazz from this line. A Blur, I don't have a Jazz or a Blur in my collection, and that is pretty cool, so I'm looking forward to these, looking forward to seeing some actual product shots. But the one that I'm most looking forward to, and the one that I will probably pick up the first, is Wheelie and Grimlock. I know some people don't like Wheelie. This is one of my favourite pairings from the 86 movie. I love the you get ship if I get trip, and everything that Grimlock and Wheelie did together. I really liked it. I didn't think he was irritating. I liked it. I'm really excited to see this. Excited to see what they do with the studio series, and the stuff that they've done for the Bayverse stuff is okay. So yeah, I'm excited to see what their take is on this, with it being not quite masterpiece scale, and how they make it 86. Is it going to be cell shaded? What are they going to do to make it look like the movie and make it different from everything else they've done? I'm super excited for these. Can't wait for these to actually come through. Then at some point in the midweek, FANSHOBBY dropped this image right here of a new prototype that had arrived. So and then the next day they released some really nice looking photographs of this bot. And for those of you who recognize this, yes, this will sit very nicely with your version of Athena, because this is called the MB13. This is Ace Hitter, their version of Go Shutter or Shutter Go. So if anybody knows about Super God Master Force, then this is the second car that they've now done from the Junior Headmaster, or the Headmasters Juniors, and it's nice. It's a nice enough looking figure. I like the way that the lights come up and down on it, so that's a nice little addition. We also got then a day later, we got some pictures of it in its robot mode. So they've said that some images, some of these parts still need to be refined, but one thing that they have said is that the roof doesn't need to be taken out during the transformation. Obviously with Athena, which was their version of Minerva, we had to take that out to make it work. So that's a nice addition, but for me that was never an issue. My main concern here, and it still looks like the legs are folding the same way as Minerva's. For mine, those pegs, certainly on the right leg, I believe, don't work properly and doesn't fit in. If you want to see my my review on this guy, then on Minerva, you can check that out. There's a link that should appear on your screen now, so you can check out my review. I ended up not really being able to recommend it because it doesn't peg together quite as well as I would hope, and also the head grips on very, very tight, and there is some instances where people have lost the head inside of the smaller figure that works as the headmaster. So hopefully they'll fix some of these issues. I'm hoping it's going to be a better quality figure. I have no issues with the way that Minerva worked. It was just the quality of it holding together in the bot mode. The car function was fantastic for me, but it was just the way that it held together in bot mode didn't really work for me. So I'm hoping for better with this one, and maybe some of those challenges that I have with my Minerva to be ironed out for this one. But it looks phenomenal. Looks like Shutter, and this is Ace Hitter. Then X-Transbots, one of my favourite third-party companies, if not my actual favourite at the moment. I've certainly got more stuff coming from X-Transbots than anybody else at the moment. Finally released a picture of the trailer that will finish off their Berserkers, aka their version of Menasor. nice looking trailer. Looks very, very big, which means Menasor will end up being very, very big because it's all built around him. Can't wait. This is supposed to come with loads of accessories as well, like extra heads for their version of Motormaster and all kinds of different things as well. And I've seen that this transforms into a little base as well. So yeah, nice. I still don't know the price of this or where I can pre-order yet, and I'm still looking for Wild Rider. So if anyone knows where I can pick up Wild Rider that isn't the G2 version of Wild Rider, I know I can get that, but I want my set to be complete, although I do love that yellow that's on that one. So yeah, this looks great. But then on to something that a lot of us have been waiting for as well, their Eggman, which is their version of the Quintesson Judge. Wow, this one looks phenomenal, and you can just see from these pictures it's gonna have light up eyes, light up flame that it rides around on, motorized spinning. It's gonna have motorized movement, both automatic and most of all remote controlled. Oh yeah. So what's really cool on this is that the diecast, this is going to come with a remote that's shaped like the ship. It's shaped like the Quintesson ship, and with that you're going to be able to make it move, change all of the little lights that it does, and it requires some lithium batteries obviously, but that is so cool. And it also have different voice lines that say guilty or innocent and bendy copper tentacles. You're gonna get voices, you're gonna get movement, you're gonna get changing of light. Good lord, this thing is absolutely amazing. I can't wait for this. I mean, I've ordered the Hasbro one, but this just really goes to show that Hasbro made it transform. This one doesn't transform, but this one is everything that you would want. We can see here how it looks next to Hot Rod, and it's quite a big Quintesson, and I'm hyped for this. This is getting close to being my #1 buy now. I need to know where to pick this one up as soon as possible. Then let me know your thoughts in the comments about this one, guys. Let me know, are you excited for Eggman now? I was kind of not really on the fence, but I was like, yeah, it's a Quintesson, but all these extras have just really put it over the mark for me. Then this was on Facebook as well, and I just wanted to show you guys this. A real huge shout out to Outcast Customs, because this is awesome. So this is something that's been done by Outcast Customs. This is a crossover. This is the crossover you never thought you wanted, but now, oh my god, I want this. So they've obviously taken what looks like the Siege Megatron and turned it into Skeletron, but this just looks awesome. You know, this is something, if this actually came out, I would be picking this up. It's absolutely awesome. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Go check out Outcast Customs. Really worth it. Outcast with a K. So go check those guys out, see what the other things that they're doing. Really class. Then we got some extra little pictures here of the cone heads. So these are the cone heads again. This is just an extra picture of them both together. We've seen a few now. These look great. I'm really excited for these two, and I was also very excited for these two. So I was really excited to get these two because I thought the bot mode actually for Ironhide looks superb, and also Prowl looks pretty damn good here as well. Even though I've got both of these in Siege, I quite liked the Earth versions, even though he comes with a dodgy trailer. And big shout out to Tonton Reviews here. So if you want to see Tonton's review on Ironhide, go check it out. He's done this one. He's literally just done one on Bumblebee as well, so well worth going to check out Tonton Reviews. And yeah, he looks a bit... have a look at Ironhide now. We've seen some in-hand reviews and in-hand pictures now. This shield is huge, but it looks okay as a weapon, as a something for in battle. You could maybe believe that this shield was good. The bot mode is fine. The bot mode looks really good. It looks chunky. It looks nice. Then we saw some images as well of what they look like side by side. and it's nice until we get to the back. Oh good lord, Hasbro, what is this? I'm amazed that this has gone past any kind of QC. I realize that this is just a reworking of the Siege. I know that this is just a little rework of the Siege mold so that they could get this to be looking like an Earth mode. And to do this, they've changed a few things, made the front a little bit fatter, and then stuck a roof on top. Okay, I'm cool with that. Why couldn't the roof have had something that collapsed down and covered this up? If he's rocking it as a shield anyway, it would all be hidden, and you'd hide this. The back of this looks atrocious. I'm very, very disappointed, because from the front I think this looks cool and it's different enough to the Siege mold for it to be worth a pickup, but the back is awful. Hopefully a third-party company will come up with a solution for this, but I'm very surprised that Hasbro has let this one slip, especially when you can see that they tried to start to do the window, so you've got the black there for almost the start of the window, and then it just doesn't come down. Very, very disappointing. So guys, sorry to end on such a bummer note there, but let me know your thoughts on this one down in the comments. I was really hyped for this, and now I'm not quite as hyped. I'm really excited though for the Studio Series. I'm very excited for Eggman to come. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, guys. If you're new around here, give us a like, a share, and a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright guys, in a bit. Peace!